So I have a confession to make. I didn't vote. In the presidential 2016 election, I did not vote. Now my excuse could vary on the day. New Jersey is a strongly Democratic state. Those electoral votes are in the bag. Or I just didn't register in time. Or I just don't think I can make an educated decision on the issues. In the end, these all boil down to the same thing for me. Now I've heard that you should vote because it's your right, that it's your duty, that it's your privilege. And I'm not proud that I walked out on November 3rd without that seriously awesome sticker. But I'm a pragmatist. I do something when I think it will mean something. I'm passionate when I believe I'll have an impact. I might spend hours in the kitchen laboring over a dish to share. It's fun because I get that warm, fuzzy feeling when they go, wow, this is really good. I had no idea you could cook. Voting to me is like that same effort, but instead the person goes, meh, it's okay. I'm gonna have a little bit more of what this other person made. It just doesn't mean anything. And I know I'm not alone. Why bother? How many others are debilitated by their unfortunate presumption of powerlessness? This lack of control over our political fate shouldn't have kept me from the polls, though. Instead, it was a powerlessness that comes with how polarized our dialogue has become. Now, I've always envied people who have tattoos. These are people who feel so strongly about something that they get it embedded in their skin. I think a tattoo would look great on me, but I'm a middle-of-the-road person. You'll find me gently swayed in both directions at times. So here's how it feels for some of us tattoo-less folk in the middle. I'm stuck between two brick walls. Each brick is an opinion, an ideal that keeps the uncertain outsiders comfortably away. So I like to poke away at the wobbly bits between the mortar, the things that I think we can compromise on, that which I could possibly find a breakthrough. I can see the progress, but then I look up. There's a damn bricklayer at the top, making this looming thing bigger. You don't want to meet me in the middle. You want to be right. You want your wall stronger, higher, impregnable. What are we left with? An even bigger wall and a really exhausted and exasperated moderate. Seriously, these walls are built out of quintessentially toxic stuff. One side says they can't possibly elect a misogynist, and the other counters with how they would never let a Wall Street crony into the White House. Now, I personally don't think that these are on the same magnitude, but that's not the point I'm making here. What I'm saying is that we're not debating our candidates' merits, what makes them qualified for the job. Rather, all I hear is that we vote based on our fears, that the opposition will do what is wrong, and that this completely clouds what you hope your candidate will do what is right. After all, you know for sure that the other guy will fuck this whole country up given the chance. Now, if your core beliefs are challenged, you fight like hell. You fight the good fight. And I'm sure you'll be surrounded by others who will also want to fight. You'll launch stones at the other side, only to make them even more defensive. You're the reason that they built this stupid wall in the first place. Just know that when this war is over, we all have to pick up the pieces. Those of us standing in the middle, getting battered with the projectiles from both sides included. For now, the war rages on, and any constructive dialogue we could have feels like it would be more fantastical than the Christmas truce of 1914. I'm concerned about the barriers we've built up around our camps. We unfriend based on articles that we share on Facebook. We stub each other immediately when we disagree. We scream and we shout, and we're too busy yelling to hear anything. We need to be fixed. This country is broken. We're feeling such deep emotion, either fueled by victory or destroyed by a feeling of impending doom. I feel powerless because we can't even talk to the other side without getting so passionate our throats close up because all of our convictions are jostling to get out at the same time. That's what I'm truly fearful of, that these walls will continue to loom above us and scare us away from each other, that they are permanent fixtures in our fragmented community. What now? First, I'm gonna vote. But second, we stop building any and all new walls. Seriously, whoever came up with that idea is stupid. Instead, let's start dismantling them so both sides can come back into the center to argue and discuss and enlighten each other. Because right now, it's really lonely standing here in the middle.